Hello, people of Earth, and welcome to the Quiffcast with me, Rob Baines, and Ryan Gray.
Hello.
So, today, we're back. We're back.
But not in black.
No, we're not. That's not the shade in which we appear in, nor do we appear in it, because this is an audio piece.
Correct.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who has joined the Discord server. It's been nice to get some new names in the Discord server. If you don't know what I'm on about by what I'm saying Discord server, then you can go on the Discord server. There is a link on the Facebook description, on the Twitter description, I think, and in a lot of different places. And you can click on that link, and you'll be invited to join the Discord group for Robcam Central. There, it's got all a mixture of stuff, mixture of you can get the new videos when new videos are being posted on the videos or gaming channel, or you could get notified on when we go live on Twitch, or you get notified on more relevantly when a new Quiffcast is out. So it's like a Robcam Central. It's a central place for your Robcaminess. And you can also share your own content and talk to people like-minded like you. So I just have to say that, really. But yeah, thank you for the people who have joined already. It's been quite nice to start building that community. So that was a peak. That was a peak in the audio.
There's a big peak right there.
But that's not what we're talking about today. We're not talking about that today. We're talking about... Well, I'm gonna listen. This is gonna be...
Oh no!
It's gonna be Ryan talking most of this.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm gonna butt in, obviously. But speaking of butts, hello, Ryan.
Oh, I thought you were talking two butts.
No. Well, Butts was meant to be in an episode earlier, but then we can't find a good relevant topic for him to be guested in, so it's kind of awkward. So we just recorded one without him. Anyway,
Sorry,
I don't know why I brought that up. But anyway,
I don't know why you brought that up either.
Tom, we'll get you in a Quiffcast at some point, but we just need to find a topic that suits you. Okay. And I was just thinking, oh my god, what's it? Anyway, moving on. Ryan, you've been on holiday recently, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have.
Okay, maybe I have.
Where have you been to?
I have been to Jordania.
Jordania?
As some people call it, also known as the Micronesian Republic of Jordan. I think that's what it's called.
Is it?
Something like that.
There's a lot of words involved there.
There's a lot of words. So yeah, I've been to Jordan.
Nice. How long were you in Jordan for?
I was there for a week.
A week?
A week.
A whole week?
A whole week.
What did you do
7
for
days.
a week in
I
Jordan?
Did everything.
Everything you could possibly do in a week?
Everything I could possibly do in a week. So I stayed in a desert.
Mm-hmm. Alone?
No, with people.
Oh, with people?
With people, yes. I learned to ride a camel. Oi, oi.
Oh, yeah. Is that how you communicate with the camels, by just saying oi oi?
Yes, I go oi oi.
Nice.
That was an atrocious camel impression.
How did you find the cameling?
It really hurt my back, but apart from that, it was okay. It was like riding a bigger horse. It was an
have you ridden a horse?
No.
Okay. Well, how can you do the comparison then? If that's is that how?
I imagine.
Well, you'd have to. You know what you could do now. You could ride a horse. You could go and ride a horse and say, "Oh, this is like riding a camel." Like, what? You've never ridden a camel? Actually, I have.
I have.
I've ridden a camel before. I've ridden a horse. That's kind of that's an interesting. That'll be an interesting conversation.
It will.
You just I think you should go and ride a horse just so you can have that conversation.
I will try. I was about to say it's on my to-do list, but it's not on my to-do list. But I will one day.
It's on your rusted bucket list.
My rusted bucket list. Yeah, that's my secondary bucket list after my first one.
The one that's not really important. It's just like, I could take it or leave it.
It's a holy bucket list.
The
water goes in and just comes straight back out.
Okay. That makes sense.
The bucket doesn't
I suppose if it was a rusty bucket, there's a chance that it might have holes in anyway. So, the rusty holy bucket list.
The rusty holy bucket list.
It sounds like a religious thing, but it's not.
We have to find a snappier name, aren't I?
Yeah. Maybe acronize it.
RHBL.
Yeah.
Ribble.
Is that on your Ribble?
Ribble.
Is that on your bucket list, Ryan? No, but it's on my Ribble.
Your Bebo.
My Ribble.
Let's not talk about Bebo.
Not Bebo.
Bebo.
The
dead social media websites from the noughties.
I was thinking of the fluffy toy in Legends of Tomorrow.
I was
no, that's not. Is it Bebo?
No.
What's the hotel called?
Hotel. California.
It's not called that. Are you sure it's called Bebo?
Bebo. Hotel Bebo. Nah, it's not called Weebo. Right?
No. I'm not sure. I'm going to look it up whilst you talk about more Jordan stuff. So you did camel riding.
We did camel riding. We did lots of walking. Through the desert. Which
Habor. I just thought of it. I just remembered it. I didn't even need to Google it. Habor Hotel. But no, and there's something else that's called Bebo. Anyway, carry on.
Yes. So what else did we do? We walk through sand. Lots and lots of sand. Walking through sand is difficult. Don't try it.
Well, we've done it on beaches. Is it how compared? What's the comparison between walking on the beach and walking in the desert?
Beach sand can be wetter, I guess. I don't know.
Is that the comparison?
That is the comparison.
Okay.
It's just like riding a horse and riding a camel again.
Gritty.
Yes.
Gritty.
Very gritty.
Yeah. Okay.
So yes, lots of walking. Did some climbing as well, which was fun.
Mm-hmm.
With no ropes.
Well, it was quite steep.
A little bit, yeah. There was one point where I thought I might die, but I'm still here.
You're still here. I mean, you wouldn't be able to talk about it.
They've sent a fake imposter back, but that's a topic for another day.
Introducing Cliffco's new backup, Ryan.
It's very.
Have you ever had yourself go to a foreign country and you didn't think you could come back? Well, don't worry, we've got a backup, Ryan. Just sitting, waiting. Anyway,
it's like iRobot.
It's like a backup. So if you can back yourself up, plug yourself into the matrix, and it'll back yourself up.
The matrix.
It'll do a 3D print of yourself.
My face.
The 3D print of everything, all the organs and stuff, and then the Quifco backup. Quifco self backup. Backup self.
But
the Quifco backup self. Quifco back self. Quick for. Depends if it goes evil. There we go. The sponsor's already in. We that was just a subtle.
I love how this has now turned into the marketing podcast where you run ideas through like.
Oh, we always have a Quifco sponsor,
but you don't change the name 50 times.
Quifco. Oh yeah, it's. I mean, I am partially the CEO, so I do have the right to write the name of the product. But anyway, now that the sponsor's all over, you've got 20 minutes to talk about Jordan.
Oh my god.
Carry on. What about the food? What was the food like there?
It was good.
Okay. Anything particularly exotic? Don't tell me you had fish and chips.
I didn't have fish and chips. We just have McDonald's one night, but that's because.
There was a McDonald's in the desert.
No. This was in the last night in the capital city.
All right.
But the only reason we went to McDonald's is because we needed to find out where the hotel was.
Use the Wi-Fi.
I went to use the Wi-Fi, and as we all know, I'm Loving It also has Wi-Fi.
It does, yeah. I mean, was the McDonald's any different? Or was it quite familiar?
It was the same.
Exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
No change in quality. Did you sample some of the? Because sometimes McDonald's have different stuff on the menu.
They did not have any different stuth on the menu.
No special Jordan Mac.
Very disappointing, no.
Geordie Mac.
No, there was no Geordie Macs. Which was very upsetting.
Oh, damn it.
I know, right?
But apart from that, what was the most exotic thing you had to eat?
I had some lamb.
Okay.
That was
Kofta?
Broiled in yogurt.
Broiled yogurt.
Broiled is one of the cooking terms.
Wait, it actually turned. You didn't just mispronounce boiled.
No, broiled.
Oh, okay, so it's an actual thing. I thought you just
I might be completely barking up the wrong tree, but I'm pretty sure you can broil something.
I thought you just mispronounced boiled.
Oh no, just Susan broiled.
Susan broil.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. It was basically yogurt.
Yeah.
And lamb, and the lamb was broiled, however you want to say it, in this yogurt.
Are you googling broil now?
I am not googling broiling. Broiling is cooking meat or fish by expected exposure to direct heat.
Fantastic. It's like you read that off Google.
He broiled a wedge of sea bass.
Did he? Oh, is that using it in a sentence?
Yes.
Right.
Example sentence.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah.
Sounds nice.
And then that was with some.
So it's quite moist lamb.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Why did you pause there? I was just asking a question.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Okay.
So I had that, and then I had shawarma.
Shawarma, nice.
That was very nice.
Have you ever had shawarma before?
I've had shawarma before.
I don't think I've had. What is shawarma?
It's kind of like kebab.
It's burrito form, isn't it?
Yeah, so it comes in like a flatbread, and
Yeah.
then they roll it up as a burrito, and usually they put like lettuce and salad, lettuce and sauce in there. So it's really nice.
Nice. What about drinking?
I'm
just talking about every sort of situation.
no alcohol.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
No.
But we did have
Staying sober for the walks.
Correct.
Hang
we
on.
had juice.
Hang on. Staying sober for the walks. I just repeated that just in case because I heard like a Facebook notification. So it's just an alternative edit. Anyway, carry on.
So I see what you did there. Yeah, so no alcohol.
No alcohol.
For the walks. Alternative edit number 2.
I have to edit that again now. Oh goodness.
You're welcome.
So no alcohol
for the walks.
McDonald's.
Yes, but they did do some very nice fruit juice.
Oh.
So they did lemon juice.
Oh.
Which was interesting.
Interesting.
And I suspect it also may have given me diabetes because it's full of sugar. In order to stop
Holly,
it being
you gave
that sour.
Brian diabetes.
Again.
What? Again?
What?
You gave Holly. Why did Holly give you diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Anyway.
She'd like superimpose her onto like Anna's face now.
What, Anna's? Oh, yeah. Holly. Hannah. That's just a normal name. Okay.
So yeah.
Is that still the whole lemon and holly connection? Is that still a very
I don't know.
not a closed joke, inside joke. I want to say closed.
An inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
I think
I've even forgotten the origin of that now.
I have as well.
Oh well, it's there. It's like paradoxical reference.
Paradoxical lemons. Sounds like a great band name.
But hey, it's
history.
It's history. It's Robcam history.
Tradition.
Holly, if you're listening, which you're probably not.
Probably not.
It's the lemon essence. It's still there. Oh goodness me! Right. Okay. Carry on.
So we did some desert stuff. We did some eating. We did some drinking, and then we did some Petra.
Ooh.
Yes.
What about your Seems we're like talking about food and drink and the living essentials.
Yes.
What was your livingness like?
Livingness.
Your livingness, like your BS camp.
In the desert?
Yeah, your BS camp in the desert.
Camp. I lived in a shed for like 2 nights.
Fantastic. Like Jungle Love.
Like Jungle Love. It was driving me mad. Driving me crazy.
That's another Robcam reference. Just look back on it. Google it.
Just Wikipedia.
YouTube it.
I think we should set up a wiki page.
We've got a Discord. So you can follow those things. We could do Quiff Wiki.
Quickie.
Oh, maybe not. So you're in a shed.
Yes, I was in a
Two
shed.
beds. One for you, one for your mate.
Yes.
That was all right. Was it nice? Just a bit 2 beds in there.
Yes. That's all you need. In a small shed.
Comfortable.
Yeah,
comfortable.
Not
sleeps.
too bad. Yeah, though, when you sleep in the desert, it gets quite cold in the evening. So
was it surprising?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like kind of warmy.
Well, the sand kind of.
I imagined it'd be like sort of
absorbs the heat and then dissipates. And then look at me using big words.
Would the ground still be warm then?
Not really.
All right.
Once the sun goes in, it kind of gets very cold very quickly. In the winter, certainly. In the summer, it's a bit warmer, but it still gets quite cold.
All right, that's interesting.
But very cold in the winter. It got down to like 3 degrees, 2 degrees.
Oh, blimey.
So very cold. No snow, but still very cold.
That's cool. And then you had like a separate shed for your other things like your plumbing.
Yes.
All that kind of thing.
I didn't have a shower though, because
did you not? You just stinking the whole week.
Stinking the whole no for 2 nights.
Oh, 2 nights.
Only 2 nights, because it was all very cold water. My
my
friend tried it on the first day and said, "You're never going to try that." And I thought, correct. I'm going to be all right for 2 days.
I mean, if you
baby wipes are
really
a great invention. I was about to say something. But... So yes.
So you just baby wipe the whole time.
Correct.
I don't know what else you do with those baby wipes, but let's not talk about that. Right. So let's get on with the sights and the seas.
We started off at the sea actually.
Did you?
We did.
Good segue there.
Good segue. We like segues.
Mm.
So we started off in a seaside town, then just for 1 night because there wasn't much to do there.
No.
Then we went to the desert. We did 2 nights in the desert, and then we went to Petra for 2 nights.
Very nice.
Which was amazing. And then after that, we just did another 2 nights in the capital city.
Because you were saying that a lot of people do Petra in a day.
Yes.
But you had, over that,
I got 3.
You got 3.
Another great reference there.
We're slipping in loads of references in this podcast. So what did you do in those 3 days? I mean, it's from what I've seen picture-wise, it looks amazing in terms of... It's sort of... I'm always a fan of like seeing things that look like they shouldn't belong. Mm-hmm. Just like, like a red sofa in the middle of a field, that sort of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Which I have seen, because I was working on a project where that actually happened. But it's like that sort of thing. It's like a really... Describe it. I don't want
to... So the main picture that everyone sees of Petra is the something called the Treasury. And the Treasury is the main icon.
That's the sort of front building like encaved into the...
and so you get there by walking. I mean, we did a lot of walking when we did this, but you walk through like a little canyon, and the canyon ages ago was, I think it was water, like glaciers and sea that kind of carved its way through the rock and left that behind, and then the Nabateans, I want to say, built Petra. Okay. But what a lot of people don't realise is that it extends over quite a long space. Yeah. So we like you say, we did 3 days. We did the main central bit, the Treasury, the first day, and then we did a walk up to the viewpoint for the Treasury, which was really nice. Nice. And just got like our bearings a little bit, and understood where all the main bits and main squares and stuff like that were. Yeah. And then we did a couple of other bits. So we did another walk the next day, and then on the last day we did another walk up to the high place of sacrifice, which was nice and high and up a mountain.
Good shots.
Yeah, some good shots.
Did you experiment with photography and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I took the opportunity.
I took my GoPro for the first time, which was nice. Or my cheap knockoff GoPro, my Go No.
No go.
My No Go. So I've still yet to look back at that footage, but yeah, it was good. Got some nice pictures.
Yeah.
So I can't complain.
No.
I'm going to put together a little scrapbook as well.
I think that'd be nice, especially. But I think it was nice, with you having 3 days in such an iconic place. I think it was nice. It must have been. It must have been nice just being able to just sit and take it in a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of people probably be, that's nice. Next thing, they don't give enough time to just sit back and say, wow, this is an amazing.
Well, I think when you do something in a day, you rush to see as much of it as you can, and
you go there to say you've been there.
Yeah, and you don't appreciate everything. Everything looks the same.
Yeah.
Whereas if you do everything a bit slower, excuse me, yes. If you do everything a little bit slower, you appreciate each bit for what it truly is.
Yeah.
So when I did Cambodia is a great example. When we did Cambodia, all of that looks pretty similar, but each of the temples are so individual. If you do too many, you just don't appreciate them for what they are, which is just spectacular. Like you were saying, different things that you won't find anywhere else in the world. So
yeah,
I'd recommend doing it at least 2 days there. I think one day, if you really don't just want to see it, just say you've seen it. 1 day is fine, but if you really want to do it well, 2 days at least. And if you want to take it easy, 3 and do what we did.
Yeah.
But we had time to kill, and it was. I preferred it that way.
Yeah.
Because it meant that we could.
I think it's
chill as well, which is what I wanted.
I think it's nice because you go on holiday, and I think with these major places like, completely different, but like New York, you can go to New York for arrange a big weekend to New York, but then you're not seeing especially if it's your first time, you're rushing around doing everything iconic.
Yeah,
missing out the little things, the little quirks. Getting the same pictures from the same angles. You just you're there. You stop by for a few minutes, off to the next thing. It's kind of very rush and you've got a schedule to go to. It's like I think it's nice to just stand back a bit, have a little bit of time. And I think what you've done is I think perfect. For a place like that.
I'd say so, yeah.
Is there anything else that you did on that? The highlights.
I think the desert was kind of my highlight. I didn't think I'd end up climbing up a mountain without any ropes and survive. But we hadn't even planned to do it. We got offered it by our guide. Just said, "Do you want to go and climb this big hill and stand up there?" And we were like, why not? But
that's another thing. That's another thing. If you've got the time to do it, you can take those those impromptu decisions and stuff. Exactly. I think that's nice. I think that's really nice.
But yeah, no, I think it was. Yeah, I think that was my highlight, and then Petra was amazing, and then we went to the capital city on the last day, but we didn't.
So you started there and ended there, sort of thing.
Well, we just ended there. We started on the other side of the country and essentially did a line across the country, which not many people do. They don't go to the city we started off in.
So did you? You went pipeline, didn't you? So did you land at a different place and you took off from a different place? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. It's like almost like a road trip sort of thing. Camel trip. What if you
caravan?
Caravan RV.
Caravan trip. Well, that's what they call them. A caravan is like a group of camels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, that's what they call them, is the caravan or carousel. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's caravan. But when there's a group of camels that move through the desert, it's a caravan.
Oh, nice. Oh, right. I thought you just talking about driving an RV down on the desert.
Oh no.
I'll Google that.
Oh god.
Caravan.
This is where we find out Ryan's talking out of his arse again.
Caravan of camels. I misspelled it. Camels. Camel train.
That's the one. Camel train.
So nothing. Oh no,
Caravana.
A caravan could consist of 150 or so camels.
Yay.
Or files, with the camel puller for each file.
But also known as the camel train.
Camel train.
There you go.
That's what noise they make. Then they spit. Is there anything else? Is there anything else Petra-wise? Is it like the Overwatch map?
No.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
No? Is it? I mean...
It is the main square they haven't modelled really in Petra.
No floor that goes...
Boing.
No, it's not about that. I mean like the floor that went away.
I thought you meant the boingy floor.
No, not the boingy floor. I mean the one that...
have jump pads
the one that
Petra.
fell away.
No. But they do
It
have... It
wasn't on the side of a cliff either.
No.
Okay.
I mean, there are bits of it that are kind of on the side of a cliff, but it's not that dangerous. And it's not anywhere near the centre.
Can you go inside it?
You can't go in the main bit.
No.
There are one or two other bits you can go inside that are like that. But again, you have to walk to find them. And because less people have been there, it's less...
It's not very accessible, basically. Unless you're planning on walking.
You can get horses and carts and stuff that will take you to the main bit. So
Is it quite big? Or is it quite...
The whole complex is big.
Right.
The actual bit itself is quite big. I'd say it's...
Like if you're going to compare it to something. Like ground-wise.
Like first or second floor of a building.
Alright.
Like a house, I would say.
Really?
Maybe a little bit taller than a house, like a 2-story house.
What about the ground area, like the
ground? There's like a sort of deserty bit in front of it, and that's just full of people and camels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the actual inside, from what I saw, wasn't exactly huge. But they don't really let you look inside that much either.
Right.
There's 2 people that usually stand in front of it to stop people going in.
Of course, yeah.
So,
oh well.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Very nice.
So overall, did you have a good week?
Very good week. And I think the other experience that I had, which I really, felt humbled by, was actually just disconnecting from everything here.
Yeah. So,
not having a phone that I could talk to people from the outside world with. I say the outside world, I mean, my friends, my family, like, I'd say to my mum, I'm going to the desert for 2 days. I won't speak to you for 3 days. I
can imagine there wouldn't be much in terms of 4G.
Exactly. I couldn't afford it either.
Right, of course.
I didn't have roaming in Jordan either, so it was even better. So
just turned it off and just
turned it off. Didn't need it. So just the sheer peace of just not
switching off, literally.
Exactly, switching off, forgetting about things at home that might be on your mind. It really helped me a lot because I've been through stuff. So it really helped me. So I can't recommend good experiences like that.
Good timing to disconnect and just have a literal break from everything.
100%.
Nice. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you.
It's been nice. Hearing about it actually. I mean, you've shown me a lot of pictures and stuff, and it does look stunning. But as we said, pictures can tell a story, but it doesn't. It's not. It's only that one square of that photograph. There's a whole, 360 degree sort of look at it, you never can capture anything perfectly within a picture or a video.
And when you do take a picture, you have to also take time for yourself.
Yeah.
To capture that moment. So I do have lots of pictures, but I also didn't take as many as I would have I would have liked to have done. But I needed that time for myself as well.
Yeah.
So it's finding a balance.
I suppose it's like a similar sort of thing to, when we were talking about me doing like vlogging when I was younger. I did it all the time, and then it's only just recently where I've sort of said, I'm not going to film as much. I'm just going to be in that moment.
Exactly.
And it's nice to have little mementos, little selfies, or quick pictures or video clips and stuff. But not everything needs to be, documented.
Exactly. I didn't take any pictures of my food, for example.
No.
And that's unusual for me on holiday. But I was...
No pictures of the Mackie D's?
No.
God damn.
I know, right?
Sure.
But I didn't feel it was necessary. Like, I was going there for the
experience,
and I wasn't necessarily going there to enjoy the food. I mean, it was another part to it, but at that moment, I was with other people that I was talking to. I was experiencing it and not being like, "Oh, I need to take a picture of this." So yeah, I can't recommend, even if you don't want to go to the Middle East. I can't recommend going somewhere and switching off for a few days. It does you the world of good. And just forget about everything, because it helps you clear thoughts and stuff like that.
Very nice. Well, no, that's been good. It's been good to hear. Oh, good. That's awesome. That's really nice hearing about that stuff. Unfortunately, we've run out of time on this Quevcast, but I have thoroughly enjoyed hearing it, as I hope you guys at home have as well. We don't have a sponsor. I don't need to do a sponsor. I've already done it. I slipped that one in mid-section. So yeah, I want to say thank you very much for listening to this Quevcast. As we've previously said, sled like a winter times. As we've previously said...
sled.
As we've previously said... Follow us on any podcasting platform that you enjoy it on, and also join the Discord group to stay updated on when we do live streams, when new videos are out, and when new podcasts are out. And also buy our new hats on Merch Store, because they're nice. We don't have any hats. I'm kidding.
I mean, idea alert.
I mean, yeah, I could make some hats.
Or
merch.
Or
I've been saying that I want to do merchandise for ages.
Disposable quiffs.
Isn't that an insult? Having a disposable quiff.
What about the headbands?
Could have like a headband with
like
the logo.
Pudsey ears.
Yeah.
Quiffy.
Yeah, quiff
hairs.
Quiff band.
Quiff band. There we go.
Nice.
That kind of sounds like a rock band piss take, but
Quiff band.
Quiff band.
Oh yeah, true. Anyway, yes. Thank you very much for listening. We'll hear you. No, you won't. You'll hear us in the next Quiffcast. Also, we're thinking of doing a... Never mind. I'll talk about it another time. I was just going to say we were thinking about doing that Quiff Bites thing, but I'll talk about that in another episode, because we'll have more to discuss it. There's a little tease, though. Quiff Bites.
Nom 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 nom.
Exactly. Teasing. Pac-Manning. Yeah, boy.
Goodbye.
Bye.